Hello everybody, my name is Marlo and welcome back to some more hardcore Minecraft, where today, the very first thing we are going to do in today's episode is go to sleep. Good morning everybody, and welcome again to the episode. I hope you guys are doing very well today. I myself am not. Here in the UK, and I'm guessing a lot of other places in the world, we have a bit of a heat wave, and like every typical British person, I don't do well with the heat, and I like to complain about it. So that's what I'm doing, complaining about the hot weather. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, not really looking forward to sitting and recording this episode. And that's not because I don't like this game, or I don't like this series, or I don't like you guys. Nope, I love all three of those things. It's because when I record like I am here, talking to you guys into the microphone, I turn my room into a sauna. I shut my door, I shut all my windows, while my PC pumps out hot air. It just gets real uncomfortable in here, nice and toasty, which I don't particularly like in the summer. But anyway, real quick to catch you up on what we did last episode, well, this is it. We built some stables for our brand new horse, who is still unnamed. Temporarily, it's Buddy. I've still got to do a secondary search through my comments for a possible better name, but I did have some really good suggestions that I've already seen from you guys, so thank you for them. But yeah, we built this last episode, now you're caught up, and we're ready to start this one, where we are going to be building a creeper farm so that we can get lots and lots of gunpowder, because right now I probably have, I don't know, 8 maybe. We can actually walk into our storage room and check here. 18, hey, that's over double than what I thought it was. We're off to a good start. But I definitely need a lot more than this. And it's not to get firework rockets like most of you would probably expect. That will definitely be something I use them for in the future when we get an elytra, but right now, an elytra for me isn't really on the cards. Instead, what is netherite armor. I think I should by now be getting some of that, seeing as this is hardcore and I should probably be doing everything I can to survive. A gear upgrade would probably be smart, and the best way to find netherite in Minecraft, at least through my personal experience, is to blow everything up. So I'm doing it so I can get a bunch of TNT. As you guys may have guessed, I am not going to be using my own design for this creeper farm. I'm going to follow along with a tutorial, and the one that I'm personally going to be using is from Chapman, and I'm going to leave their link and the video that I'm going to be following down in the description below, so if you guys want to follow along too, you can check that out as well. But the very first thing we have to do is dig a very big hole underground. Well, technically, we don't have to do that. We could build the creeper farm on the surface here and pillar up really high in the sky and just AFK up there. And whilst I'm tempted to do that to save on time and resources and everything, it's really not going to look good in our world. So that's why I'm forcing it underground, and we'll do the tedious thing of lighting up all of the caves around us. Or at least most of them. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't need it to be that efficient. So our creeper farm ideally is going to go just underneath where these cows are. I'm going to have to relocate them again. I'm going to eat some steak in front of their face. Oh, that's mean. I feel bad. So yeah, it's going there mainly because I would like to build what's going to go on top of the creeper farm in that exact spot. So not going to move the cows just yet, but we are going to start digging that big hole underground. Which means I don't have to do any talking whilst I'm digging the hole, which is great because I can now open my door back up again, swing my windows wide, and just unstick myself from this chair, because I think I may have actually become one solid object with this thing. So I'll see you guys in a bit, or just a split second for you, where hopefully things will be a little bit cooler for me. And I should say, just gonna have to be a jump cut on this one, still without replay mod sadly. I'm keeping my fingers crossed we'll be able to get it soon. Okay, it's not been long at all, and the hole has been dug. As you can see here, it's not very big at all. I thought it had to be a little bit bigger. This has literally taken 5 minutes to dig out. The thing that took the longest was just plotting where everything is gonna go. So the hole is all done, and I'm honestly thinking I may just go ahead and finish the farm up. As far as placing blocks is concerned anyway, I'm just going to do all of that, and we can do the fun thing of getting some cats in position afterwards, which is how the farm works. Creepers, they don't like cats, so they run away from them. So the premise of this farm is that there's going to be several different layers, all of them with a cat on, and they'll be placed on this wall, and the creepers will get scared and fall into what is going to be a big chute in the middle, and they'll obviously die at the bottom. And each of the layers are going to be 2 blocks tall with a ceiling above the top, and then so on and so forth all the way up to the ceiling. And we could even expand more if I wanted to. But I probably won't, because underneath all of these ceiling blocks we need to have some trapdoors, which, as you can imagine, is going to be quite a lot of tree chopping involved for that one. That's going to be a lot that we have to place down, but yeah, that's the plan anyway, to do all of the layers, get the trapdoors in, and we'll worry about moving the cats in place afterwards. So it's now the next day for me in real life, and thankfully mornings are quite a lot cooler, so I don't have to put up with the heat for a little while, which is very, very nice. But last night I was doing quite a lot of playing, minus the recording of course, and I've pretty much finished the farm for the most part, minus the cats and a couple of other things. But if we actually just hop down here, just kidding, I'm going to get back on the ladder. Left that a bit too long, scared myself. But if we actually just hop inside of here, break away some blocks, you can see I've got in all of the trapdoors for all of the layers. It's a bit tricky to show you because there's now smoke everywhere from these campfires. But yeah, all of the layers are... Okay, I can't go up anymore. Take my word for it. They're all done with all of the trapdoors and the carpets in position. And I've also added the chute here down at the bottom. So this is where the creepers will land, and they obviously take damage on the campfire like we do. And then their drops get collected in this hopper and go into this dropper. And when an item goes inside of here, like my stone blocks for example, they just continuously get shot out from the clock that we have back here. And then when I can stop doing that, I'm going to build a water stream going pretty much right up to the surface, and that's where we're going to store the items. But for right now, we need to go tame some cats. And I knew this AFK fish farm that I used once would come in handy, because now we have a stack, or 2 actually, of raw cod. I'll take it all, why not? So, didn't really use this for more than 1 session, but hey, it's helped me out here. I don't have to do any manual fishing. I'm excited for this because we have to go all the way to the village, which is quite a long ways away, which means this is Buddy's first official ride. Something that's longer than just along this path here to the Amethyst Tower over yonder. So we need to go off in this direction for, I forget how long it is. It's a long way, but it's going to be like twice as quick on horseback. And I'm making an instant turnaround because I forgot a very important item. A lead, so that if we have to cross some water, I can bring the horse too. At long last, we have arrived at the local village, and now we just have to wait around for a cat to show up. And Buddy, you can actually just come here to the center. I'm gonna put you on that lead, and you just wait there till I come back for you. Well, that didn't take long at all. There's a cat just over here. And obviously we're going to need 2 of them because we have to be able to breed them up. So you are a good start, but hopefully you have a companion somewhere in the village. But there we go. We got 1 of them. You can follow me around for a little bit, my dude. Why has my cat stopped following me? I haven't made him sit or anything like that. He's just decided to not teleport. Oh, great. Okay, now I've got to go find 2 cats. 1 of them I already own. I hear him. I just heard a little meow, but I don't know where from. Inside of here? Oh, it actually is. Oh, he's gone to the bed. That would be why. Okay, well, cat, you can no longer be trusted. You have to come out of here, and I'm going to sit you down next to my horse. Get off the bed, my friend. So I've been wandering around here for a little while, and still no other cats. And if you don't already know, then the way that cat spawning works in villages is every 1 minute that passes by in-game, as long as a player is inside of the village, like I am here, then a cat will try and spawn. I'm not sure how often they actually do spawn, but it will be attempted by the game. So I think what I'm going to do here is first of all sleep through the night so that our villagers, you know, don't get eaten alive. That would be good. And then I'm just going to hang around here, maybe wait inside one of the houses, and hopefully when I come back outside, there will be at least 1 cat walking around. That's literally all I need, just 1 more. This little guy is right on the outskirts of the village. In fact, I don't quite know where he's going. Off into the sunset apparently, but I've had to use hitboxes to find them because they don't show up all that well. But there we go in a second. Yes, we got our second cat. Okay, my friend, come with me. You can meet your life partner who you're going to have lots and lots of offspring with, and you're going to be stuck inside of a creeper farm the rest of your life. I hope you're looking forward to it. I really am. Of course. Of course he chooses to sit next to me. Thank you for that. That was a good night's sleep. But yeah, you're sat up, ready to go. Other cats, you can now sit up after being banished to the corner. And buddy, we are good to go home. Okay, cats, please don't get distracted with any beds. I'd just like a simple journey, if that's okay with you. We have made it safe and sound with 2 cats and 1 horse not being harmed. That is wonderful. Okay, you guys need to come over with me and just plonk yourself down. There is absolutely fine. So I now need to breed these guys up until we have 12 cats in total, which is going to take a while, as you can imagine. So I think whilst I'm doing that, and we can actually make a start here, I am going to sort out the storage room and the whole sorting area that's going to go at the surface here. And look at that little guy, he's so cute. Stop running off though, you gotta sit down, my friend. So do you, and so do you. Well, this is slightly terrifying. 12 pairs of eyes all staring at me. So we got them all breeded up here, as you can see, ready to go down into the creeper farm. And I've also decided to keep the 2 OGs over here. These are the 2 we got from the village, and I've decided to keep them. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them just yet. I'm thinking maybe up in the hayloft could be a good spot for them. I feel like that's a nice spot for cats to chill out at, but I felt kind of mean putting them down in the creeper farm. Plus, if I ever need more cats for a future project, I got these 2 to breed up if need be, and I won't have to go back to the village again. So as far as getting them down into position, previously when I've made creeper farms, I've done it a really backhanded way, and it's just not been smooth sailing, and I would like to change that. My idea of how I'm going to get them in is definitely going to take a long time, but it should be nice and simple. Got that, guys? No messing around, please. So underneath this diorite block and then this one over here, we'll just break this one here as an example, we have a big drop down all the way until where the first cat is going to be going. And what we're going to do is take a little baby kitten here and just slowly push him over to the hole. And then when he starts getting near, we're just gonna very simply just give him a quick nudge over the edge. And he's gonna fall all the way down. Hopefully not despawn. We'll go chase after him. But don't worry, he's not died because cats do not, at least last time I checked, take full damage in Minecraft. So if we break this block, there he is, just patiently waiting. And then we can give him a quick nudge. Maybe have to do a bit of block breaking here, but a quick nudge onto this trapdoor. Whoops, broke the carpet, that's okay. Where he is gonna stay and scare the creepers, and then I can replace the blocks, obviously get that carpet back in position too, and then just go up to here and place a block there, and you can see that's the top of the chute just about. So pretty much just gonna rinse and repeat that on both sides, 11 more times. It's gonna take a while, yes, but it should be nice and easy. Before I go any further with the cats here, I completely forgot to show you the storage room, which is this right here. Very, very simple. We do have enough chests, I would imagine, for how much this farm is going to produce, but we do have some barrels here for excess, bulk storage if we want to store it in choker boxes eventually maybe. But we got some blast furnaces on the floor so our slime block doesn't stick to the blocks, and then this is the bubble column where we'll hopefully eventually be able to see some gunpowder one day, but not right yet because the farm isn't up and running. I'm too busy pushing cats in a hole. Come on, you're next. He's not so willing. He knows what's coming. So there we go, all of the cats are now in position, and the very final thing I have to do to set up the farm so it's ready for the creepers is break all of the torches. So I gotta do this for all 6 layers, and I don't know the best way to go about it. I guess there doesn't really have to be a best way. I'm just gonna try not to get blown up in the process. That's my main goal for this. Just crossing over to do the last platform here, and I think I have now got all of them. So in theory, as soon as I get away from here, creepers should start falling, and I'm a bit scared to hang around this area just in case one does drop on my head and blows up and ruins my life. That would not be great, but yeah, let's just go up to the top layer and make sure that sunlight's coming in, because I just had a quick glimpse up there and it looked a bit bright, but yep, no, all of the torches are gone. As you can see, we can fill this in, and I'm going to fill in this hole, get rid of my ladder, and hopefully when I'm done with that, we might have a couple of gunpowder in the chest. I think I'm actually going to leave this ladder here for the most part and just cover it up like that, because if I ever need to go down and check on things with the cats and the creepers and the bubble waiter, that sort of thing, I always got the ladder there if need be. So because I haven't gotten rid of the ladder, it's literally been about 30 seconds, so I would extremely doubt. I thought that was gunpowder. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have anything for anytime soon, and that's mainly because I haven't done any lighting up of the caves around me other than the little bit of mining I did to begin with in this world. And that's not something I'm going to do in the episode here, because it's going to be a little bit boring and I don't particularly have time for it, if I'm being honest, right now. So that's something I'll do in between episodes, and hopefully next time we should have something that produces a lot more gunpowder than what it probably will for this video. So some of you may have been thinking we were just going to leave it like this. No way. No thank you. I would like something that looks a little bit better. It's not going to be too extravagant or large or anything like that. It's just going to be a small little covering to go on top. Oh, and also, in case you wondered where the cows have gone, they are now in here. Oh my goodness, the rates are insane. Look at that. 2 gunpowder, and it's been like 5 minutes. That's awesome. Being a little bit sarcastic, but also a little bit truthful, because now I know the farm at least works. We do literally just have to light up a lot of caves around us. Anyway, let's start building this thing. Just about, cutting it a little bit close there, but it's okay because we can make it up. And as you can now see, this is the building that we have shoved on top of it. And as I said before, you know, it's not too exciting. It's just a little, almost like gazebo sort of thing that's been placed on top. I think looks pretty cool, using the same block palette for the most part as we have all around here, which I think I want to keep up for anything we build in this area, using that same block palette to create this little, not village, but, you know, enclosed area that's all looking pretty similar. If we branch out and do some different buildings elsewhere in the world, that's when we can switch it up a little bit with the block palette. And whilst I was building this, we managed to get a grand total of 9 more gunpowder. It's not the fastest, that is for sure. Some serious lighting up will have to be done in between episodes, which I will be starting very shortly because we are nearly ready to wrap up the episode here today. However, there is one last thing I would like to do, and that is to head out to the plains biome and get our friend Buddy here a friend, or a buddy. It's all very confusing. The horse is called Buddy, and we're gonna go get him a buddy, which is the donkey we found in the last episode. We're gonna go tame him and bring him home. Well, that was not the easiest ride home in the world. I lost our donkey here on multiple occasions, but it's okay, he's made it eventually. Let's unhook you off your lead and ride you into your pen. There you go, my friend. Safe and sound. And buddy, don't you go anywhere. You gotta get back into your pen. Actually, no you don't. We're going to do something that I saw suggested quite a lot in the last episode from you guys, which was to breed these two together and get ourselves a mule. So for that, we of course need 2 golden carrots and a whole lot of hearts. You two, give me a super fast and super cute baby mule. Oh my goodness, they get cuter every time. Oh, they're so adorable. I love these guys. You three alright sharing for the meantime? I'm not sure how I'm going to split you up, but yeah, for right now you can all huddle together. That's it. Eat up, young mule. You gotta grow up big and strong. I need you to be really fast, preferably faster than Buddy here. That would be ideal. I plan on using this guy as my main horse. Or main mule, I should say. Sorry. Our mule still has not grown up just yet, but that's okay. It'll get there eventually. I would just like to hand out some name tags. So we've called our main horse Buddy here, as I've started calling him, and I think I want to stick with that. But I did get... Oh! Would you look at that? You turn away and he's all grown up. Time goes so fast. Oh, how quickly they grow up nowadays, don't they? So yeah, the next two name suggestions are mainly for the horse, but I think they suit these guys really well. So our donkey here is going to be called Marbles, which I think is great, and that was a suggestion from Thomas, so thank you Thomas for that one. I think it suits the donkey just about perfectly. And our mule is going to be called, you saw it there for a second, Azalea, and that was from Awesome Person. And how awesome of a name is that? Azalea is such a beautiful name. I mean, just for anything, anyone, any animal, I love it. And obviously, you know, Azalea Trees, the new update, it's a perfect name. I love this. Time to test out Azalea here and see what she, I think, see what she has in her speed and all that sort of stuff. Oh, this is new. A name tag above the horse in the menu here. Or has that always been a thing? I'm not sure. Somebody let me know down in the comments. Is that the same with the horse? It is. That's kind of cool. I like that. Anyway, let's see if Azalea here will let me take her for a test drive. Okay, let's strap the saddle on here and see what her speeds are like. So the idea with the mule is it's basically meant to be a split between the donkey and the horse. So it's got the storage. Oh, we need to put some chests on it before it has the storage here. The storage of the donkey and the speed, hopefully, of the horse. It's maybe a little bit slower than Buddy, so I may end up using Buddy more often than not. Let's actually do a switcheroo. Let's, Buddy, get out of here. You need to have a race. Let's see. Yeah, Buddy is definitely quicker by a little bit. Maybe not actually. I'm not sure. It's very close either way, so I could probably use both. However, Marbles will probably not come out that often because, I mean, who really rides a donkey? They're just cool to own, I think. Oh, Marbles, look at you with your chest. You look adorable. Can we put some on Azalea too? Yes, we can. Oh, they look awesome. Okay, how much storage have you actually got? All 15 slots. Is that meant to be the case, or have I got super duper lucky there? Okay, everybody, I think this is where we're going to have to call it for today's episode. I'm just about overheating, so I need to wrap things up. But before we do, let's have one final check of our gunpowder. Hey, we've pretty much doubled what we had since the last time we checked. Yeah, not great. I will be sure to do lots of torch spamming down in the caves in between episodes. But for right now, it's a bye from me. Thank you guys ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.